I've managed to unlock it. Take it to the server room. You should be able to get to the top floors and gate from there.
Watch the guy who's helping me be the real bad guy. Or the fucking Celeste chick is up here and she's ready to fight me again. I knew it. I fucking knew that was a chick. And there was only one other chick in the game. And it was Celeste. So I knew it was going to be her.
It looks like the security doors to the roof are closed. Okay. If you destroy those servers, their emergency protocol should automatically unlock the doors. I hope. Good luck, Faith. Look around. Surveillance for the whole city right under your nose, Faith. Damn. Sounds like they've taken Kate to the roof. They've got a chopper coming in. You'll have to be quick. What the...
Oh, well, look at this.
Miller.
Don't you fucking do it. Okay, you. Okay, well, I thought he would swing at me much sooner. Alright, I just need... Okay, we've got it. Just... I'm going to skip that. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Alright, so I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be destroying here, so... Alright, let's heal up a second here. Okay. I guess not. Somebody must have shot me in the ass. God damn it. I'm skipping this. Alright, so we've got two LMG guys here. We're just going to run right past them. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be destroying anyway. God damn it. I do not kill these guys fast enough. I have to fucking counter one of them somehow. So, hopefully I can counter this guy. Come on, swing. Thank you. This seems like a more effective LMG. Oh, shit. That hurt me pretty good. Okay, well, this is already out of ammo. Alright. Now I have you. And you're right here. The undying one. Alright. We just need to, I guess I have to go right up there. Sweet. Alright, well, he had an LMG. That was what was going on there. Where am I supposed to be? I'm just supposed to... Am I not supposed to be right there? Maybe I just have to drop this. Alright, well... That doesn't make much sense. I see the door. Now how do I get to the door? Give me this. Alright, you. Let me in. Oh, well, don't let me in, I guess. There has to be a way to unlock this. I thought I heard somebody moving. So, where am I supposed to go? I know I have to destroy some sort of server kind of thing. It's not telling me exactly how to do it. In fact, the B button thing isn't helping me either. Or supposed to tell me where to go. This is unfortunate, honestly. Maybe I need to do something with these. Alright. These are big. And they would probably have an off switch somewhere. Maybe not. A red stapler. Huh. I know I have to go right up there, but there's no way in. Unless I'm missing something again. I'm always missing like a little button. Alright. Is there a open thing up here at all? Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, they told me I was supposed to go up here. This is so fucking white, I have no idea what's going on. You can't see anything. Can't open a door. Huh. They're bringing a helicopter. Hurry. Alright, well, thanks for telling me how to get in. So, I have no clue what to do here. I'm just gonna start breaking shit. There's gotta be something that I'm missing. Like a button on a computer somewhere. I can't actually interact with any of that stuff. I just tried. Huh. These guys have... This guy has 2 computers. One has 2 monitors hooked up to it. One only has the other. I'm not sure what they're doing here. One's for porn, the other's for actually doing work. Nothing is really making sense right now. At least here. So, if I were to find a way to break these, maybe I just need to shoot them. Let's pick this up. And let's start shooting shit. Guess what I figured out? Good.
Warning, all core banks have failed. All core banks have failed.
Well, doesn't this make me seem like a fucking idiot? God damn it. Oh well. I mean, I do all this shit all the time. Just need to jump over this. Alright. Roof access. Why would you look that way? Look up. There's a fucking helicopter. And they're right here. Oh, hello.
Hello, Faith.
Jack, if you couldn't...
Attitudes like that. Well, that's exactly why I could.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say I know who the bigger fish are.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Break the lines of communication. Shoot the messengers. Without hope. And without the runners. Your clients. Those who just won't let go of the old city will be cut off. Vulnerable. And this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
So this is just the start.
I prefer to think of it as an ending. Still, you did a remarkably good job of coaxing out all those loose ends surrounding Pope's demise. It's why you're still alive. You can't live on the edge all your life, Faith. Sooner or later, you have to jump.
Okay. Hello. Okay, well. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Oh, well, isn't this wonderful? She got dumped out of a fucking helicopter. Huh. We just kicked a man out of a helicopter. I like that. That was a pretty awesome ending of that little mission. I don't know if we're done or yet. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Well, this is actually a pretty cool looking city. And I think that's the end, actually. It's actually a pretty short game. Alright, well, I might as well give my review of the 7 or 8 year old game now. But, yeah. I enjoyed the game. The game was fun. I really did enjoy the game. The only problems that I had were basically personal stuff. Most of it was like control issues and how some of it just didn't really make as much sense as possible. Well, here, my mouse is on the screen now. But hopefully this isn't copyrighted music. But if it is, I'll just turn it down. But I have quite a bit of... I actually don't think anybody's seen the first video of this yet, because it doesn't come out until... I mean, let's look at the clock here. It doesn't come out for another 5 hours, which it comes out at 9:30 in the morning. I need to go to bed. It's 4:30 right now. It doesn't come out for another 5 hours. And I went through this game in about 4 hours, I think, and it really wasn't too long. I usually do sessions that are about 2 hours long, and I did 2 1-hour sessions, and this is now a 2-hour session with this going on here with the long, hopefully long credits. But I have it looks like it's about 1 hour and 52 minutes, 53 minutes now into the audio recording, which means this was actually shorter than my usual session. So this was actually a really short game. It's either that or I'm just fucking good at the game, which I know I'm not, because I died way too many times. Now here's the fucking voice actors here. That's the other thing I had a problem with. There's only a couple that I didn't like. I did not like the dialogue, but as I'm looking through all the names here, a lot of them look to be foreign. Like we have Rika Nakazawa here, and there were a whole lot of Scandinavian names up there, so I'm assuming that maybe English isn't their first language. The dialogue was kind of iffy, the script writing was kind of iffy, the plot of the entire game, when it first came out, would have been pretty damn good. Oh, we've got a thing going here on here. Alright, well, with that being said, hopefully you guys heard that. If you didn't, well, you're going to have to turn that up back there. I don't know if I'm going to remember to turn that up or not. But, this is actually, like, one of the weird times that I've been able to get a game done this quick. This is the first time I've ever had a game that has been less than, I think, 30 parts. I don't know if I'm making it to 30 parts with this. If I do, then I'm wrong. Less than 50 parts, because I beat Grand Theft Auto 5, which was around 100 and... it was over 100. It was getting close to 150, maybe even over that. I don't know that number off the top of my head. With Skyrim right now, I'm at like 190-something. I'm around that. I'm getting pretty close to episode 200 on that. I'm still not even done. And Assassin's Creed 2, that made it to about 80-some episodes, I think. And I'm getting pretty close. I'm over 50 on both my other... Actually, no. Way of the Samurai 4 is going to be a shorter game. I just can't play that game too much because none of it is in English. It's all subtitled. But this game, I enjoyed it a lot. I wouldn't say it's really good. for me, because it was just constant of me getting angry and jumping off of shit and breaking shit, and eventually I just... It doesn't help that I started off recording these games mostly mad, except for this past session. This past session I got madder and madder as the game went on. But I started off a couple of these sessions angry. And that didn't really help out too much with the way I enjoyed the game. I started to get real critical, and that's where I'm starting to talk about all the dialogue issues and the plot. The plot was good. For 8 years ago, 7 years ago even. But we've had so many games that have used the same plot since that it's kind of old. But I understand how everybody thinks this plot is good, because it's one of the first that did it, as far as I know. Because when it comes to before the 360, I was playing PlayStation 2 games. And when I was playing PlayStation 2 games, it was a lot of... I played a lot of sports games when I was younger. In fact, I played so many sports games that I knew who to have at what point of every single fucking season. Like if I was going to play NCAA football, which they don't make anymore, which makes me sad because that was one of my favorite things. But we are actually almost at the end of the credits, which is really weird because I usually am able to end my review before the credits are done. But I mean, look at all these names here. I'm assuming that a lot of them most of them aren't English speaking to begin with. And then there's Bacon and Pesto and the Night Watch. Thank you to them, especially Bacon and Pesto. The Night Watch, I don't know who you are, but Bacon and Pesto, you guys are the shit. But here we are back at the main menu. The last save checkpoint in story mode would be if I would to continue the game. Do I get like a new game plus if I beat this? All right, let's just see what's going on here. Normal, hard. Yeah, I do get a hard difficulty, which I wouldn't fucking do that shit. Difficulty disables runner vision and makes combat much tougher. Fuck that shit. I am not doing that. I am not going to do another playthrough of this. I got this game done much faster than I thought I would. The game's fast. It's ridiculous how fast the game is. And there's no, like, real time. It doesn't feel like there's any kind of timing to the game. Which makes sense because, I mean, you just skip through things. Because at one point you are in a boat. And you find out who the killer was. Then you run away. You find your sister. And that's at nighttime. And then you run away from there, and then the next morning you go and find your sister after you shoot a truck, and then that takes maybe 20 minutes to get through. If you're going to be running that fast and shooting people, you get your sister, she gets out of the truck. You don't have to act in the game. Like you should have had a thing where you had to escape the cops. That's one complaint I had just of this session. You should have been able to escape the cops at one point, especially after you did that, because you saw all those cars coming in. I thought I would have to run off the street, go back up the building, and then jump away from that. And I thought that was going to be a cool thing to do. You didn't really have to do that. Or I'm just missing something. I might just completely be forgetting about that already. But then, right after that, there was then it was nighttime, and you get over there, you find out your sister's been taken and Merc's been shot. Which I found out who Merc was as he died. There really should have been more dialogue and more character development, because I even remember at the beginning of the game when I was going through and I was editing through all these videos, and I put out and I was doing the naming of the videos. You have to I watch the videos and then I name it off of that after what I see in there. The character development they had for Celeste was there were only two conversations that I can remember. It was the one in the tutorial, "I'm glad you're back, Faith," and then that's basically it. And then, "So what you thinking about?" And that's basically it. Those are the two conversations that I remember with her, and there really wasn't enough character progression or development in either one of those. But I still enjoyed the game because the gameplay and the mechanics are fucking fun. I got mad at trying to figure out certain things, but that was just because I was stupid in certain moments. Like when you do a whole bunch of levels that a whole bunch of checkpoints that you really don't have to do any wall running in, and then you realize, hey, the wall running still exists, and that clicks in your mind. You just get it almost immediately. But that's basically my review. I'd say the game is good, but I would have had a different story. Well, not a different story. I would have had different dialogue for it. I would have gotten... I mean, the dialogue, the voice actors were good. I enjoyed them. They were good actors. But what I didn't like was the script that was written for them. I would have tweaked a couple things, but I'm not in the business of making scripts for them, and it's not my job, so I'm going to defer to them. I'm going to say, hey, that's the best one you guys had. So if you guys put the best one you guys had out there, good for you, and you keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully, the next Mirror's Edge, I know it comes out May, late in May, and this is going to be coming out early March, mid-March. Hopefully these videos come out by the time, before April comes around, so this video will probably come around late March. After this, I think we're going to be moving into doing Batman, which means, I'll probably be filming the next Batman game in the series. Well, maybe the first one. I did skip Arkham City to do... Not Arkham City. Arkham Asylum to do Arkham City because I couldn't get the first one, to actually run on my computer before. So hopefully I can get that running. Hopefully I can get that done. I would love to do that game because I really did enjoy doing Arkham City. That game was pretty long too. That game went into about 60 parts or so. It made it over 50, but this game won't. Because, I mean, the last half hour of this is basically going to be going up into one video. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for Mirror's Edge as well. And hopefully, by the time the next Mirror's Edge comes out, I will have space in my schedule to actually film it and record it if I actually do feel like doing that. I don't know what's flickering back there. I'm assuming that the little skyline thing we get to see in the background just sort of flickers back. Everything stops moving, just comes back to the beginning of this. There were old main menus that were a lot like this before. But hopefully, if I can financially throw it in here and through time-wise I can actually do it, expect to see Mirror's Edge Catalyst in the future. Don't expect it day one. If it does come out day one, I will go ahead and you'll see it then. I'll probably throw an update video up soon too. Basically talking about everything that's going on. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. I'll have to talk to you guys next time. Bye.